Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are playing Wildermyth. And I'm trying to remember where we left off. I know we have another kid that has joined us. Which, again, of all the people to have kids, and we also got Fawn, whom I missed. So, hello Judy. You're not part of Wildermyth. You're not in the game at all. We need to eliminate the Morthagi bases and find Walla Gasworks, which is over there. But let's see, I see something going on there, so we need to handle that ASAP. What are they doing? Building stuff? Oh, they're maimed. Oh, we are... Okay. Woo! Not great, not great. I think we just need to heal. Okay, Nari's back. That's good. Okay, and Dace is back. So enough of us can assault now without it being a problem. Good God. Also, sorry, I'm losing my voice. The rest of Sternsword furs splintered when a cadre of coordinated Morthagi descended in Offenpist scales. How will no more Wire Mother set things right? Old summer feeling. Let's see another day. Okay, let's see. We need a D4. Yeah, Narivan wants to charge in. She's ready. Their charge scatters the foe. Please don't die. Please don't die. Alright, we will shoot. Dace is just gonna... Okay, that didn't work. Baby sis. Good, good, good. And Fawn. Batch me down. Leave Nari alone, please. Oh, you little... Okay, do you have another weapon? What is your weapon? What is this? Alright, we are gonna... Silk... Well, no, we're not gonna silk step. We're just gonna move backwards a little bit. Done. Dead and done. Alright, buddy. Do not mess with baby sis. Alright, let's silk step with her. She's just gonna straight up move. Alright, baby sis. Let's get you back here. Wait. Alright, open the door. We need to kill the wardrobe immediately. And a whelpling. Really? The audacity. Kill the coachman. Whack. Decimated! Alright, maybe fire? That is some hateration right there. A hateration holleration. One down. Yeah. Alright, let's I don't even know where you are, Nari. You're right here. Right? And then we are gonna shoot. Extinguish the fire that you are standing in. And zap that. Okay, extinguish the fire you're standing in. Shoot that. Yeah. Alright, boom. You know what, Butler? No one even likes you. No one even likes you. We all had a discussion and we don't like you. Okay, buddy. Into the fray. Oh, oops. Oh. Can we go here? And then a zealous leap over here? Oh. But it's zealous leap! It says no damage! Fine. Zap! 76, 62. Yeah, we'll do that. I just... Alright, let's get you moved closer to give him some protection, and... Oh. Oh. And he's down. You will regret all of that. Alright, let's get closer. 63, 74, 50. Okay. Done. What's good? Says hi, friends. Rude. Alright, let's get baby sis closer. Dang, girl! Okay, so let's shoot that guy. He says, boom. That was a 90% success and it didn't hit? Rude. The absolute audacity. We won, but we were robbed, I'm just gonna say. We were robbed of that. Thornbark, tier 2. Okay, better armor, worse speed. I'm gonna give it to Gwen. Because she's the baby of the family, we gotta protect her. We'll go ahead and secure this site, just so that it's not destroyed. Make haste, okay. Because Turward is still healing, so like, we're kind of waiting that out. Yeah, he's still maimed. Gwen is also maimed, so. Tier 3, alright. Where are they? Oh, well, beans. Ingots and spell threads. Love it. Now we can send everybody over there. No incursion! Where are they? Okay, they're over there. We will go to Swift Monk in a second. Okay. Dace is maimed. A lot of us are maimed. Leafa, Dace, Turward, Gwyn. I think they can just scout and be okay. Right? We can scout and be okay? Okay. And now we need to go and defend. Gather. Good, wonderful, amazing, but like, gather. You guys as well. We want the whole team. I don't want the coachman to have extra armor. Okay. Let's defend. Let's go. I want everybody here. The Morthagi have come. Finally they can be heard. Unusually quiet, but unmistakable. Like oiled machinery. Like bone sliding on velvet. How should the defenders respond? Dayla, I'm glad you're here. Okay, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? Use our knowledge of the land. So I just realized my phone is not plugged in, and I need to have it plugged in because I am playing D&D tonight. Hi, Judy. Okay. The enemy ranks absorb uncountered fire, filling helplessly along the side of the steep ravine. No, filing was correct. It is an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. Yeah. Alright. And we got some extra peeps. Alright. Wardgus. We're gonna shoot that wardrobe. Chem Diem. You are gonna shoot that wardrobe. Okay, Leafa. I'm gonna have you Silk Step just so you can kind of peek around. Nari. Okay. Whaley. You're gonna come over here, girly. Oh, you're behind a barricade. Never mind. Dace. You're gonna need to be with these people. Turward, we'll get you over here. And then, wait. Gwyn. Dayla, are you you're not close enough. Alright, get closer. But you can't cone of fire anybody, so just shoot the wardrobe. I always go after the wardrobes and the weldlings because I feel like they do significant damage to everything. Alright, Wardgus. The Spectic is not what you need to worry about. You want to worry about the Watchman. Endymion, you can worry about that. Rude. Okay. Leaf. I think I'm gonna move you over here. Rude. Alright, Nari. Be careful, Nari. Alright, Whaley. I'm gonna have her interfuse and kind of guard this entrance because I see that things will be spawning there. Dace. Alright, Turward. You're gonna guard Whaley with your inspiration. Alright, Gwen. Dayla. Throw a discus. Okay. Cone of fire. Rude. Okay, there is a Weldling. See? He would have snuck in the back. Rude. Alright, I need you to okay. Can you shoot that? Okay, then shoot that. Alright, it's not your fault. You kind of suck, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have you move back so that you can shoot things. Kill the Spectic. And then shoot the Coachman. Alright, Nari, you're okay. So I'm going to send you back here. You're going to do a mega shot. 68 and 87. Wild flags. Okay, let's kill that. And kill that. Boom. Alright, Gwen, be careful. Okay, fun. Things are still gonna be coming through. Let's have you go this way. Rude. Okay. Can you... You can't shoot that. Can you shoot them? Should I have him go? No, we're gonna have him come out. Shoot! I know it was only 7, but like... It's almost a waste of a shot. Move closer. Oh my god. Wardrobe. Kill the wardrobe. Yeah. Alright, Dace. They kind of have that, so let's get you over here with Fawn. Go in. Let's get you out here a little bit. Protect that guy. That's not even worth a shot, but sure. I lied. That is worth a shot. Alright, Fawn. So let's Silk Step. Silk Step was wise. Alright, Wardgus. Alright. Chemdium. Heavy. Kill that thing. Okay. I don't think anything's spawning over there. That's gone. So how about I have you come join these guys? You are going to go with Waylay just in case. No, I lied. You're going to go this way. Waylay. Whack! Turward. Done. Alright, this is the last thing left. Rude. Rude. Alright. Wardgus! We're so proud of you! Nobody died. Nobody died. I don't want Spectic level 3. Oh, hate that, hate that, hate that. Okay, let's go here. Who's in the worst shape? My mouse is not happy. Okay, 6, 6. Okay, everybody's amazing. Well then. Dace needs to go. Dace definitely needs to go. I also want Dayla to go. So. Nari, sorry, Dayla's going. Go. Opportunity. Nari's got an opportunity. This is the... Maybe it's not, maybe it's something different. Power isn't something you snatch in broad daylight. Shadows for sharp wits, for bold desires, and all the attendant rewards. Oh. Narvin? I'm not even furious to see you. I'm elated, in fact. Positively elated. On your way out of here? Can I ask where you're going? Or better yet, can you not ask? Truth is, I've been having these dreams. You want to come with me. I just don't think you should go alone. No, fine. Come along. Bring a friend if you wish. I'm only warning you. This might get dark. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So it's down there. Okay, what is this? Oh, and there's one there. Okay, well, can I send... Who should I send here? Here's a cold spring sunrise. Leafa discovered a strange rock buried on a lonesome lake isle. It weighed less than a pickle pot, but in his thoughts it became a mountain. For secreted in wax among its contours, he discovered a note, a map with drawn instructions. Ram, you know more of the rocks than I do. Your hopes are wiser than my hands. Is there any such thing as this? So on an early spring morning, shadows on the land making it all seem like a glimpse of another age, another world. On a morning like this one, I could convince myself it's worthwhile. It wasn't really a choice. Yeah, he's gonna bring his brother, obviously. For sure. So we're gonna send those two here. And then we've still got some maiming going on, which I'm not thrilled with. So maybe we'll send the other people here. And everybody else prepare defenses. Tier 3. Often they traveled in the night. The moon was new, stars far away, and the darkness deep. I don't want you to be afraid. I was my first time, and it didn't end well for me. So just stay wary, but don't be shocked when stuff levitates or flames burst out of a rock or something. What are you saying? Your first time? My first summoning. Barely survived it. A summoning? You're going to do it. You call it a summoning? Yes? I don't know why, but I really thought you had that kind of ambition or something. I don't know. Naraven finds a path in the dark, up the side of an old weather-blasted hill, where an ancient altar awaits. Naraven removes a small effigy from her pack. And okay, what's with that? What's that hideous doll about? The effigy looks like an amalgamation of all the foes they have ever brought down. She slides it into the altar's higher compartment. Naraven, what is that? Made it from monster parts, all kinds. Monster parts. Sure, some fine specimens too. The trick is to take pieces reminiscent of the original body, but obscure enough to not be reminded of who they were. So now the spell just needs blood. Hold your thumb out. My thumb? With your blood to spark the summoning, the spell will be yours as well as mine. Huh. Do I want that? Trust me, it's better to be casting the spell rather than simply next to it. Fine, but it better not hurt. Naraven takes Dace's offered hand. Does it hurt? And cuts a line down the thumb. The most fascinating part of blood conjuring is the hierarchical ranking of plasmas, from the truly wise beings down to the beetles and fish. High blood for high magic. She squeezes blood onto the small abomination. I always did think you had great blood. Ugh. They wait, watching for a change. Dace wraps his wounded thumb. Do you have mustard blood or something? If you... And then a great beast flares into being. Oh boy. You did the dark ritual, didn't you? We surely did. We surely did. I'm sure Dayla is not happy with us. Dang, that was quick. And now Naraven is stronger. A Thornfang. Okay, we got the True Strike. This is a Tier 2 Great Sword. It does take away flanking damage, so you don't laugh. I'm gonna give it to Turward. Why not? Owlwise Brooch. Who does magic? Dayla does magic. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. What was it? Don't know. Some kind of leech lord launched from the ravenous flaming maw of Netherflare? But that's just a guess. Ah, but this is promising. A second gout of fire engulfs the altar as a disemboweled voice howls. Oh boy. I am the sadness of infinite suffering made manifest. Gaze upon me and be immolated in despair. Are you the Lostling? Biznix? Yep. Hey guys. Ready to do some evil? The next day. Hey Narivan. I don't care. Blood conjuring. What a bust. I am the sadness of infinite suffering made manifest. But I don't see why that means I have to be alone. Okay, Narivan has gained some retirement age. That's good. So upgrading her archery. Okay. Okay. So let's... While we're here... Tier 2 defense. Just because... Why not? We're there. Whaley and Fawn are rivals. I love that. I love that they don't get along, actually. That's so dumb. Of course they don't. Alright, you guys just go scout, but like, don't be wild. Yeah, I'd stake my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place he means. I've really done it, haven't I? This old fellow's liable to fall in love with me now. Such a nuisance. A bright, cool day. Why do I feel compelled to hold you? Are my hands simply hungry for feeling? Or is it the texture? The ghost? A remnant of ancient love? Should I worry about him? Leafa tenderly tucks the rock inside some weatherproof sacking. It's the end of a journey, almost. Turwood feeds a frivolous fire. Wonder if that man's coming back. Been a long piece of the morning now, hasn't it? Also, did you see Fawn and Gwyn are friends? Of course she is. Ah, wait, here he is. Get ready. Get ready? Yarr! Oh, for that? Yep, I have returned. At least he has returned. Aw, come on. I didn't get you? Sorry. Don't take it too hard. We know the wild ways, us two. I'm someone who could disappear in a blink. Actually, my brother's a bear at close quarters. Sounds like boasting. It's just that our lives have required us to hone these things. Wow. But someone might say that you're as talented as your face is striking. Eh? What a combination. More to the point, how about that mountain spring? You left one direction, came back the other. Oh, well, yes. Anyway, it's where I remember it being. Of course it was. Let's lunch. Let me lie down a moment, and I'll hike with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple of hours. How's the knees, old man? Up for a climb? So after lingering for a late morning meal, the man, Thim, whose ranch is nearest to the mountain, leads them up to it. Yeah, the rain will move the rocks around sometimes, but it's never not the slopes I learned my herbs on. Chuckle of water, happy in its path. Damp, newtly smells, and the spicy aroma of cinderbroom. All year round it sings its tune, just like this. Never frozen, never too warm or icy, just like this. You see these big old rock spiders? Whoops, now I see why you went that way around. Been a holy place sometimes, when lots of holy places was a thing folks needed. Nowadays we don't think that way, but it is neat. Fed from deep below, I guess I've heard. Whoa, yeah, this guy? Not even 8 legs. That's 8 fishing poles. Not poisonous, though, I've heard. Its original name is one of those hefty pronounce old words, but it's translated as Starfall Spring. Starfall Spring? Starfall Spring, Like it? You should see it at night. Know why it's called that? Here we go. Get up here and you could scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to, it's so slippery. The rain-smooth rock is salted with dirt and gravel. The mountain continues higher, where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water. Customs that you swim here when you're small. I was 4, I did. Brought my boy when he was 6, but he was scared. Never did it. Now he's a clunk. It makes sense. Wonder why. I don't feel anything special about it. The name, though, for some reason, captures my imagination. I think, as for the name, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars, like someone knocked a few of them down to glimmer in the water like beautiful things. Like gemstones, I mean. Is that it? Whoop. So, but I do need to get back and check on the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time. I'll bring supplies for you. They say kindness from a stranger is the most precious flower you'll find, roaming the hills and dales. We'll remember you, Thim, if you do return. Burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain. It's probably right that we at least help. We'll look for smoke then. A week or 10 days, make it? 10? Yes, but thank you for your outland gallantry. And well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long, whatever you're doing, and you can come spend some time at my ranch. Sure, that could happen. Alright, watch me fall back down and break my... Nope, here we go. Okay, Not hard to feel the warmth in that man's gaze, is it? I don't know what you mean. I guess what if you actually feel something back? Wouldn't that kind of be an interesting story, suddenly? Lipa studies his instructions once more as the pale light pinkens and passes from the sky. They'll take time, too, to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms... Hey, leave those ropes alone. Come look at this. In a second, I was prepping a torch. The light of the world is our torch tonight. So Turward clambers up to gaze on something he'll remember for the rest of his life. When did it become so glimmer-kissed is the only word I can think of to say. Or unword, really. But yeah. Unword. Fine. No, yeah, it was a moment ago. I was anticipating getting my feet wet. I was counting my toes, you could say, and I turned back around and it... Understand now why it inspired their awe and pride, the folks here, So as far as... As far as our whole stonebathing, this'll be night 1. Oh, did you see the... Yep. They're so... As if a huge hammer swinger shattered pearls against this great black slate. It's truly a numinous place. So it's night 1? We are trying this? I'm embarrassed suddenly. I get it, but it was the whole thing, right? Yeah, so here. He reaches out, lets the rock down in one palm until it floats and pulls his arm back. The water feels weird, warmer than air. A phantom sensation lasts on the skin even after Leafa withdraws his hand, like an invisible current churning. Didn't feel like that earlier. Yeah? Anyway, we bathe this rock. We start to try and bathe it, yeah? And that's what they'll do. Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, watching the water stream off its gleaming, smooth surfaces, the buoyant stone fights submersion. They'll wind up taking shifts. Inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn what first seemed a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. And that's night one, Yeah. Another night to another to another. Evening to midnight to the black early hours. The sun peeks in like a puzzled friend each morning, pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crook. Sometimes, among the mindless stretches of task, they feel peace. Sometimes the world's beauty beats onto the hardened senses of even its worst-worn and weariest waves on a rocky coast. Reduces the resistances, reveals dark, fresh awe where studied, sun-bleached impressions of things seem so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on, overcast at noon. That grinning man, Thim, returns. Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carried these things up myself. Woohoo! They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying bread, meat, and wine he's brought. So I did rummage a little, asked the brute who keeps the red orchard. And I pruned from him a little sprig of lore I hadn't heard, that this pool was in fact made by a star that fell to Earth. Oops. Long, long ago in the youth of sands and water. It's certainly in the name. I don't... Wait, you mean because it's Starfall Spring? You think, could that be what it means? The following morning, he's up before both of them. Is it your habit to start fires and melt like a memory into dawn's golden glow? Oh. I'm teasing. Okay, well listen, I should probably clear something up. No, I'll go first. I have to apologize to you. I probably made you think. And Thim, ranch owner and unfailing windy heart, gives grim accounting of his casually on-leading ways and the beloved wife he has at home, who is not at all deceased as he may have implied on first meeting Leafa and Turward. He stoops as he trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of his confession. What? They'll return to the rhythm of their labors. Poor old fellow. And why were you born this way, Thim, you scoundrel? You heartbreaker? Several nights pass, and they've continued taking their turns. Bathing with the rock and drying by the fire. So, doesn't feel like this needed both of us, though I am glad. Yeah, I'd be dead tired by now. Hey, what's happening? Oops, what? The little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore. Did we get a friend? Suddenly, it woke up from its mineral dream. Guess I should... Feels beyond question, right? Follow it, you mean? Give me a moment. I'll dress, I'll douse the coals, I'll grab what we need and catch you up. Already, Leafa has to hurry, leaping down the night boulders. On a pathless scramble to who knows where. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, just because we've almost been recording for an hour now. But yeah, looks like we got a little buddy. That's fun. Nobody has died. Also great. So yeah, on that note, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.